Hello there, Whipper here, and welcome back once again to another mod showcase. And today I'm going to be showing you the Noobs mod. And hello, Cow, you're just standing there. You really want to be famous, don't you, Cow? Anyway, go away. But yeah, so this mod adds noobs into the game, which spawn randomly in special generated structures. And don't worry, they're not the same noobs as you find on multiplayer servers. These are special single-player noobs that spawn in their own little houses that they've built, and they're really kind of funny. So yeah, let's just start off by showing you the 3 different mobs that this mod actually adds into the game. So first up, we've got this noob mob, of course, the main part of the mod. And look at these guys, they've got little derpy faces and they look exactly the same as Steve, apart from they're kind of drooling and they've got their eyes really far apart and they've got a derpy mouth, so you know, they're a bit different. But look at them, and they spawn holding a log block like they've just punched down a tree, like all noobs do in Minecraft. They just go and punch down a tree and then wander around aimlessly trying to find a place to build a dirt house or something. Maybe they should be holding dirt in their hands. Maybe that'd be a better thing. But yeah, so look at them. They're just noobs. It really annoys me though that their name isn't capitalized. Then again, noobs don't capitalize letters, so I can forgive them for that. But if you actually go in here, you can see that they're not aggressive. They will not attack me. They're very peaceful things, really. I mean, they don't have the ability to attack. They're noobs, of course. And now they're running away. And they're actually quite fast. I mean, look at them. They're really fast. They just sprint everywhere. They do like jittery movements, so they don't really walk at a constant pace. They just go woo, woo, woo. I don't know what those sound effects were, but anyway, I'm just going to kill a noob now. I know it's a bit evil, but it's easy to kill noobs, so why not? And you see that they don't actually attack me back. I can hit them all I like, and they will not attack me. And all they drop is a stick, which is a bit peculiar. I mean, they hold logs, and when I kill them, they only drop a stick. I was hoping they'd actually drop logs. I mean, it'd be a good way of actually getting wood without having to chop down trees. And it's more fun anyway. You could just kill noobs to get logs. And where have the other 2 gone? Okay, one's over here. I don't know what happened to the other one. Did I actually kill the other one? Oh, I'm getting attacked by the noob creepers. But let's just go over here and kill this final guy. See if he drops the same. Actually, this guy actually did drop his log. So maybe there's a random chance that they do drop their logs. So yeah, that's the noob mob. And as you saw, they only had 20 health. But next up, we've got the derpy creepers, or derp creepers, as the display up there says. But look at these guys, they've actually made them really cute. I mean, look at that face. They look really cute for creepers, don't they? And don't worry, they don't explode like normal creepers. They're pretty much like zombies. They just follow you around and hit you, like contact damage. And look at their little mouths. I think they've actually made creepers cuter than usual. And they look like they've got like grey eyebrows on them. I don't know why, it just looks like they've got grey eyebrows. And they're drooling, the same as the basic noob. But let's just kill these guys and see what these guys drop. And as you can see, they're not really attacking me for much, but I do have full diamond armor, which is probably why they're not doing much damage. But let's just kill them now, and you can see they're not exploding. And let's just keep killing them. They have 30 health, so it takes quite a lot of hits. But when you do kill them, they just drop bones, which is kind of a weird thing for them to drop. Then again, creepers might have a bone. I didn't even think that creepers had bones. Maybe they do. They have one central bone, which is why they only drop one bone. That could be the reason. But yeah, so that's the creeper. Well, the derp creeper anyway. And finally, the last mob that this mod adds into the game is the derpy zombie. And you can see it has pretty much the same skin as the noob, basic noob. It's just got green skin instead of the normal human coloured skin. And we're just going to see what these guys do. So let's just go in here and kill these guys. Yep, and they have 25 health instead of the 30 that the derpy creepers have. And oh, I might actually die if I don't be careful, but there we go. And you can see that these guys actually drop bread, which is a bit of a peculiar thing for derpy zombies to have. I mean, why do they drop bread? That doesn't really make much sense to me, but I'm not complaining. It's always good to have an extra supply of bread hanging around instead of having to like plant crops. You can just go out and kill derpy zombies. What could be better? So yeah, that's all the different kinds of mobs that this mod adds into the game. But next up, I'm going to be showing you the new kinds of food that this mod adds. So let's just swap over to this load here, and you can see that this mod adds new kinds of food into the game. So the main item that this mod adds is something called corn. I don't actually know how you obtain corn. It's just in the mod, in the creative inventory, and I can't find out how you can actually get it. I mean, I've tried hitting crops, I've tried killing all the noob mobs, and never has anything ever dropped corn, which is a bit of a pain because I really wanted to tell you how you can actually get this. But it looks like maybe you can only find this in dungeon chests or something. But maybe actually you find these in the generated structures that are spawned around. We'll check that out later. But anyway, once you've actually got some corn, you need to craft something else called a bag, because I don't think you can eat this on its own. But anyway, to craft a bag, you're going to need 3 bits of paper, 2 rose red dye, and every time you craft this, you're going to get 3 bags, and the bags are used to store food. So here you've got this corn in a bag, which is basically just a combination of corn and that bag, and then you get corn in a bag, of course. And then you can probably guess what's coming next, but if you actually put this corn in a bag in a furnace, like so, you can just put it in there and then smelt it, it will actually give you popcorn, like so. And you can actually eat this corn in the bags as it is, but this popcorn actually restores more of your hunger bar. So yeah, you can actually craft this, put it in your inventory, and there you go, you've got some popcorn. But anyway, once you've actually crafted some popcorn, there's another item you can craft, which is called buttery popcorn. And this is crafted by combining popcorn with butter. And to craft butter, you're going to need 2 eggs, some milk, and some gold. And it crafts 4 bits of butter, like so. And then all you need to do to craft the buttery popcorn is put the butter on top of the popcorn, and then you get buttery popcorn. Very simple crafting recipe. But I've got a full hunger bar, so I can't really demonstrate me eating these, but they do restore quite a lot of your hunger. So yeah, that's pretty much all the different kinds of food in this mod. But let's just go over here, because there's one more like item kind of block shrub thingy that this mod adds, which is the noob bush. And you can actually hit this, and when you hit it, it drops sticks, which is a nice alternative to having to chop down trees to get like logs and then convert it into planks and then get sticks. You can now just go up to a noob bush and hit it directly to get some nice sticks and craft some tools or something, although it seems a bit pointless really. But those noob bushes spawn mainly in desert areas, but sometimes they do spawn on grass. But I think next up I'm going to show you some of the generated structures that this mod adds, which randomly spawn all over your world. I think there's 3 different kinds of structures, so yeah, let's just go on to that next. So I just spawned into an ocean world and there's nothing around here, it's just deep ocean everywhere, so I wasn't really expecting to find any noob structures here, but amazingly there are actually some noob houses that have spawned. I don't know how they've done this. I mean, I thought it was kind of impossible to build in the ocean because you'd have to make a giant pillar up from the floor of the ocean all the way up to the top, so you can actually build a structure on the surface. But somehow the noobs have found a way. Obviously they're not that noobish after all, are they? But anyway, this is a noob house, a basic noob house. It's 5 blocks wide, 5 blocks tall, and 5 blocks back, so it's pretty much just a cube. But inside you're going to find yourself a crafting table, so if you find one of these you don't have to worry about crafting a crafting table because the noobs have done it for you. But there's nothing else in here. In true noob fashion, all they've got is a dirt house with a crafting table in it, not even a furnace. But yeah, so that's pretty much a noob house. Very noobish, I'm sure you'd agree. But over here there's also another noob structure, which is a 1 high pillar. So yeah, they also build these randomly around your world. But there is one final structure, but I haven't managed to find it yet, which is called a noob mine. So I didn't actually manage to find a noob mine. I'm not really sure what they look like or where I can actually find them, but I did manage to find a treehouse that some kind of noob has made. I mean, look at it, it's kind of amazing how it's managed to build it up there. So let's just fly up and see this thing. Yep, it's kind of hovering. It's like a dirt house that they've just built in the trees. So I'm going to have to try and find the noob that built this and congratulate him, because that's kind of a cool building. Oh, and here he is. Hello there, noob. Did you build that house? I think you did. Yes, I did. I can't even do a noob impression. What do noobs sound like? Like, blah, 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 I'm a noob. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what that was meant to be. But yeah, congratulations on building such a nice house, sir. That's very impressive. Although you might want to wipe that drool that's kind of under your chin. But yeah. So that's pretty much everything in this mod. I'm sorry I couldn't find that mine, but I don't know what they really look like. So if you want to download this mod and try and find a mine, feel free to do so. But if you've enjoyed this mod showcase, please remember to leave a like. It really does help out. And as always, I'll be seeing you next mod showcase.